Hi there, my name is Tatiana and you're watching YouTube channel You Can. So today I'm going to be making a garden tunnel to help trap the heat near the soil so that the soil thaws out faster. And for that I will be using these bamboo shoots and I will be slicing them into strips to create the framework for the tunnel. And yesterday I just roughly kind of eyeballed the length I need for a bamboo strip, and it turned out to be 69 inches long. I know, kind of an odd measurement, but this gives me enough of height to be able to plant and work in here then once everything's covered up. I will take a tape measure and I will measure 69 inches. I just made a little line with my nail. So this is the mark that I made. And I'm just going to start out very gentle because the bamboo is fibrous and kind of hard. So I want to get a good start before I really get going at it. All right, got that cut. Now, in order to make this bamboo flexible, I need to slice it into strips and then just keep working the whole way down. Bamboo doesn't always slice the way you want it to. Like you can see, this one is starting to like come down to like a very thin, paper thin strip. I'm not going to use that. That's kind of ruined. And this one is doing the same thing. Okay. This one seems to be doing a better job. All right. So I'll just pick it up and chop it off on the bench. So I'm going to try and smash this bamboo with a little bit of a different method. I had once seen where they fed bamboo to pandas and they smashed the bamboo rods on concrete to get them to like basically break apart. So I don't know if it's going to work with this or not, but we'll try. It does. Look at that. Look at that. No machete. So pretty much this part didn't break. Haha. All right, so two ways. Machete or smashing the bamboo. All right, so I'm going to use my already cut strip as a template to cut all the rest instead of using the tape measure, and I'm going to use my pruners. Okay, so we have 8 strips like this, and I'll be inserting them through this bed with the help of my son. Dima, с той стороны. Вот сюда засовывай. Oops, this. So basically what we're doing is just putting them in right along the board. The soil is frozen, so we can't really stick them in too far in because it is frozen. That's okay. And then I'm going to put one roughly in the middle. Whoa! Now I'm putting a little more towards the middle because there's obviously going to be a little more fabric weight in the middle. All right, they look a little bit wonky, but it's okay, I think, for my garden anyway. I mean, after I do what I need to do with this in the early spring, I'm just going to pull them out, throw them on a compost pile, and that's it for the bamboo strips. All right, so I have floating row cover. So this one is used. We had used it last year, so I'm just going to reuse it again this year. And I will need some help here. Over there. Pull it over to that side. So this floating fabric is a little bit longer than the bed, so I don't want to cut this off. I could just snip it off with scissors and staple it to the raised bed, but I'm about reusing stuff. So I'm just going to twist up the extra part and just kind of bringing it out here and making like a little angle and twisting it up and in towards the raised bed. And I have a big rock here. I'm going to put it on the inside and pin this whole fabric thing to the soil there. And then the sides, I'll just take my stapler and I will staple them on to the sides of the raised bed. I don't want to make it terribly taut here because I still have the other side to do. So in case I don't have enough of fabric on the other side, I want a little bit of leeway. So I want to staple down the corner really well. And the way the winds go through here, mostly they come from up that way and really can get windy and blow. So I stapled that side down pretty often. This side we're actually going to be lifting to plant from this side and pick and check the soil temperature later, you know, maybe a couple days or a couple weeks later. So I'm just going to throw in a few staples on this side just to keep the fabric from blowing off. This is it for this step. There's going to be a part 2 later on after a couple sunny days, maybe more than a couple sunny days. I'll come out here and I'll check the temperature and let you guys see the difference in temperature and soil in a raised bed that hasn't been covered and one that has, and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the video, hit a like, drop a comment, and we'll see you next video.